Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, November 19th. You'll be interested to know, 162 years ago, today in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln delivered a brief but powerful Gettysburg Address honoring fallen soldiers and redefining the cause of the war at a dedication for a national cemetery. The speech crystallized the nation's commitment to liberty and equal rights, setting a moral standard that elevated the conflict into a test of democratic ideals for generations to come. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 4 to 6 feet. Conditions hold steady through the morning, but expect them to drop to 3 to 4 plus feet by early afternoon. Winds are currently sideshore at 6 miles per hour, shifting onshore later, which will make things choppy. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with a 5-foot incoming high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 4.5 feet at 12 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 6 feet at 10 a.m., followed by a half-foot low tide at 5. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist Thursday with waves ranging from 3 to 5 feet and southeast winds up to 12 miles per hour. Friday sees a significant increase in size, with clean sets reaching 10 to 12 feet and light offshore winds creating ideal conditions. Saturday remains consistent with waves between 10 to 15 feet, but shifts to fair conditions as winds pick up slightly. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 56 degrees, with 6 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:55, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:57. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with rain likely and a high near 57, with west winds around 10 to 14 miles per hour and gusts up to 18. A slight chance of rain lingers Thursday night before 10 p.m. with lows near 50. Then Friday through Sunday turn mostly sunny to sunny with highs near 58 to 59 and nights around 50 to 51. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Francisco's Fillmore district is now home to its own entertainment zone, where patrons can enjoy to-go cocktails. This new zone includes a larger area along Fillmore Street between Sutter and McAllister Streets, and a smaller section on O'Farrell Street. The San Francisco Board of Supervisors approved this initiative aimed at enhancing the neighborhood's vibrancy, particularly during events like the annual Juneteenth celebration. Notable venues within this stretch include popular nightclubs such as the Boom Boom Room and Sheba's Jazz Lounge. However, remember that drinks cannot be taken outside the designated areas while events are ongoing. Now on to sports. Oklahoma moved up to 8th in the college football playoff rankings, while Notre Dame remained 9th, giving the Fighting Irish a decent chance to control their postseason path. Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M held the top 3 spots for the 3rd consecutive week. Alabama dropped to 10th after losing to Oklahoma. The rankings now feature 5 Southeastern Conference teams in the top 10 potentially paving their way to the playoffs. Miami, currently ranked 13th, faces a challenging path to the conference championship. Exciting rivalry games this Thanksgiving weekend could drastically impact playoff positions. The chances of favorites winning these matchups sit at just 15%. In local sports, the Golden State Warriors faced another loss in Orlando, falling to the Magic 121-113, despite impressive performances from Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler, who combined for 67 points. Orlando outscored Golden State in the paint and excelled at the free throw line, making 27 of 29 attempts. Curry scored 34 points and made 7 of 15 from three-point range, while Butler added 33 points and 7 rebounds. Head coach Steve Kerr emphasized the need for sharper execution as the Warriors prepare for their next game against the Miami Heat. In top news, new research indicates that the Shingles vaccine may help prevent dementia by lowering the risk of reactivation of the varicella-zoster virus. One of the largest studies on this link found that individuals with multiple shingles episodes had a higher dementia risk for several years post-second outbreak. The findings, published in the journal Nature Medicine, emphasize the importance of shingles vaccination for brain health. Researchers analyzed over 100 million medical records from 2007 to 2023. Those vaccinated showed a 27 to 33% lower dementia risk over 3 years. This study suggests a greater understanding of the virus's role in neurodegeneration could improve dementia treatments. In business news, Alphabet stock has risen amid excitement over the artificial intelligence boom, but its chief executive officer sees elements of irrationality in AI investment. Sundar Pichai launched Alphabet's Gemini 3 on Tuesday, calling it state-of-the-art in reasoning. He emphasized that Gemini 3 better understands context and intent behind requests, enhancing user experience. In midday trading, Alphabet stock was up 0.5% at $286. Pichai warned that no company is going to be immune if an AI bubble bursts. Concerns about overinvestment in AI are growing, with a majority of investors indicating companies are overinvesting. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 4% to $95,000. Ethereum is up 5% to just under $3,200. And XRP is up 5% to $2.24. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. U.S. Bank has discontinued its robo-advisor automated investor, effective October 28th. This decision is part of a broader trend, as companies like UBS and JP Morgan Chase have also reevaluated their digital advice strategies. A representative from U.S. Bank cited evolving market conditions and customer preferences for this move. Accounts were transitioned to self-directed investing, or the Wealth Connect service, which offers personalized guidance from financial advisors. While some robo-advisors have thrived, others struggle, facing high customer acquisition costs and low profit margins. Wealthfront recently filed to go public, boasting over 1.3 million funded clients. And in entertainment Netflix has acquired Johnny Rosenthal's comedy spec, Aunt Roxy, for Ryan Reynolds' maximum effort, and Amy Williams to produce. In Aunt Roxy, a carefree writer agrees to watch her uptight sister's gifted children for a week, navigating teenage romance and her own messy love life. Rosenthal is known for writing Bad Santa 2, which grossed over $100 million worldwide. Reynolds' maximum effort recently boarded an Amazon MGM remake of the 1974 action comedy, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Williams' produced credits include Rally Caps and Mothers and Daughters, featuring several notable actors. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American historian and author, David McCullough. And he said, "History is a guide to navigation in perilous times." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.